my own story with my wife, Abby, and Carrie, you know, our partner and my everything, that she had chronic inflammation. And there's a patch made by Super Patch called the Freedom Patch. And Herbert, let's show what this patch looks like, because we want to just address this. When you think about this patch, it's for pain and it's for inflammation. And Abby wears it, and it's just been a game changer in her life. And we're going to dive into the science of why this patch exists, how it helps create a reset of your body from neurological physiology. But let's hear from JD, Carrie, live from Cabo, about a little bit of science from the Freedom Patch.
Hey Mark, it's Jay from Cabo. How you doing, man? I wish you were right here with us today. And I'm telling you, brother, everybody here is raving about the Super Patch Freedom Patch. I know we've been talking about pain, inflammation, and how we're changing the world with this, but let me give you some highlights, man. This patch here, the study on this patch has been selected for presentation at the World Institute of Pain in Turkey at the end of the year. Thousands of studies submitted. We got selected to present the amazing findings of the pain patch, the Freedom Pain Patch. Because what does this patch do? It's real simple. It harmonizes our neuromatrix of pain in our brain. Real simple. Isn't that amazing? We can actually regulate, control the neural mechanisms that help us manage pain. All we do is take this patch, peel it off, put it close to the source of the pain, and within minutes, we're starting to see relief. The study shows most people get relief in under 20 minutes, an average of 72% reduction in pain, and the pain relief lasts 24 hours. Mark, what's better? Non-addictive, non-drowsy, non-habit forming, no side effects. If this patch was around 10 years ago, there wouldn't be an opioid addiction. What's better? The study shows 80% of the users of this patch start using a lot less anti-inflammatory medication, over-the-counter pain medication. And you know this better than I. The less pain pills we take into our body, the healthier we're gonna be. So Mark, this is changing the world. And I'm so glad I'm working with you and your entire team to bring the message to the world. Let's go, Freedom Patch. Let's patch the world and put it out of pain.
All right. All I know is I wish I was in Cabo right now instead of in my kitchen, but I will totally take it. So let's talk a little bit about this, the power of a super patch when it comes to inflammation. Because Mark, we know that so much of what our body needs relies on what we're putting into it, right? Like our nutrition, making sure we're balancing our blood sugar, getting enough protein in and complete proteins. But there comes a point where even you and I, or Abby, your wife, while we eat in the way that we know serves our body, can still suffer from inflammation. And that Freedom Patch, this is incredible. I need to share with you what literally came on my feed today, earlier, from one of my clients who I introduced to Super Patch. She had tons of inflammation. She's been eating in the way that we teach, but still has had some pain in a variety of areas. She said this just this morning. So I'll say that I used this on my neck, ankle, and knee over the last 3 days. I had relief each time, not 100% with neck and ankle, which I did not expect, but it was noticeable. Last night, I could not walk well on my knee. I had no idea what I did. Put patch on this morning and noticed about 3 hours or so later, literally diminished 95%. This was the best result of them all. Massive awesomeness going on with these patches. Super duper patches in my book. And so, Mark, I love that we can give people an alternative that's not medicine, that doesn't have all sorts of any ingredients in it at all, but is working on the neurological homeostasis of our body, while you and I work on the physiological homeostasis when it comes to blood sugar. It's such an amazing partnership.
We talked about this show. We did so much on understanding all protein. We talked about the hybrid of it. And now it's about if you have that inflammation, if you're still doing everything right, but something's not working. It's not about taking drugs. It's about drug-free solutions that can help you win. Simply leverage the Freedom Patch. So your 1% coaching, we got 2 of them for you. Number 1, add a plant-based protein. Start experimenting, protein, fats, carbohydrates, and put a Freedom Patch on. If you're a little hurt, it's going to help reduce that inflammation and help alleviate that pain without any drugs.